Hello, my name is Malvinshah Athala. Now I want to explain about Windows and Linux operating system for cybersecurity. Okay, firstly, Linux OS using a POSIX base and the Windows using a proprietary graphical iOS developed by Windows, by Microsoft. I mean. The Linux OS is open source, portable, scalable, built-in C and assembly. Yeah, I heard recently it has additional like using a RAS, and the Windows is the multi-line foundation. Other at the primary interface, Linux is CLI driven, unbeatable stability, speed, and resource utilization. And the Windows is graphic user interface driven, highly accessible and heavily automated. The domain Linux dominate is embedded device, Android, and web server. And the Windows is general purpose computing and enterprise server environment. Next, for forensic hardware is relies heavily on text-based configuration require high technical skill, and the Windows OS is abstract mechanic requiring the parsing of proprietary registries and hidden log. Next, there is three elements of the Linux architecture, which is the kernel, the shell, and app and daemon. Uh, the kernel is the heart of OS, distribute the hardware resource and perform the process control, which is there is happen the vulnerability and failure and result in a kernel panic. That is translated in the shell, which is interpret the CLI command or text into actionable kernel interpret. After the listener, which is the end user layer, like a Chrome, PCC, and other application, and other one is daemon, background process running at boot that listen for requests like STBD, MySQLD, FTBT. If you're using my system CTL, you're gonna understand it. After that, we next to for environment. There is several commands that you can use in Linux, like ID for permission, PYD to work in node your working directory, OS-min-l for list detailed content, CD for change directory, mkdir for make a directory, rm-r for remove precursor, mv for move or rename, cat for read file content. Next, mapping the inode. The inode is traditional Unix data structure containing file and directory attributes. Think of it as the social security number of file, like type, permission, owner, size, modified type. And the key insight is when using the file-related function, the OS kernel reference variable strictly within the highly structured system, not just the file system. And there is a hard link. For the summary, hard link, if you do it one, the other one is because it's taken the same reference. So if one is deleted, other one still can be accessed. If soft link, you delete this call A, you cannot access this. Okay, next, the permission map, the read value is 4, write value is 2, and execute value is 1. If you know the access level, you can just do a map like 4 plus 2 plus 1 for fully access, and for the group is 4 plus 0 plus 1 because we cannot read, and etc. And with next to Windows, there is several history for the Windows. Windows OS is composed of the various distinct computer languages woven together into a proprietary graphic user interface ecosystem. Yeah, unlike Linux, which exposes its core via simple text file, Windows abstracts its mechanic behind a fast, complex graphical user interface. Okay, next, for threat hunting, cybersecurity incident scenario, yeah, malicious external communication, control panel, yeah, you can use control panel for it, yeah, and access the system security, suspended brute force and Earth, Earth, RTA fake ID creation, you can use a fake user account, unexplained CPU RAM spike, you can use programs, maybe, yeah, you can use a task manager too, and analyze time constraint malware or foreign tool, you can tools, yeah, clock and region, or the client-side internet proxy check, you can use network and internet. After that, yeah, Windows registry, yeah, the application, yeah, because the application and malware often hide setting in the registry to survive an installation or bypass consent of the box. Registry data is altered without the user intent. It reveals the attacker permanent footprint. You can look into, yeah, into the illustration, which is around eject is, yeah, eject the data is strictly volatile. The registry centralized compartmentalized space for system configuration and unique ID. Hard drive is rejected because, yeah, high risk of exposure, low security boundary. Next is automating the HAN via PowerShell. The core definition is this for test for automation and configuration management program is consisting of the command line cell. After the engineers admin tasks for execute using a GMD lab and .NET class. It acts as command application with the power to natively create .NET. Whether the evolution or originally a strict Windows only component, it evolved into cross-platform juggernaut utilized native on macOS and Linux for unified automation. Okay, the next is event logs. Yeah, event log is an toolkit with a method storing system event, adding, deleting, modifying to identify the exact time. Other to command extraction, you can use the get event log used in automation script to prompt system event log instantly. Or that number identifier log sorted with the precise number, memorize the key ID low to analyze the instantly filter noise. After that, the regex or regular expression, which is you can use PowerShell to rapidly parse million of log to find specific or, yeah, with, yeah, several character that you want to search. After that, there is, yeah, forensic code, which is a stabilizing state. Yeah, you can in Linux you can explore etc directory and text file. If in Windows you can query the registry. Monitor activity, you can track in the background daemon. Yeah, if the Windows you can auditing service and task manager. And next is reconstructing the past. You can using a parsing past history and syslog. And in Windows you can analyze event log via identifier. And next is responding at scale. You can use in Linux writing shell script. If in, yeah, in Windows you can use a PowerShell templates. Yeah, and yeah, if you wanna do assignment for the programming language, you can master the math because yeah, if you want to change permission for user group or order, you need to master this. Read, write, and execute until it becomes the intermediate second nature. Once with the manual familiarize familiarize yourself with command page in Ubuntu, look up the deep functional option for LSLN and RM. Script the hand, open Windows Shell, write your first script using a cat even log and regular expression to part the localized system log. Okay, that's from me. Thank you.